Hey everybody! Well, today we're going to take a look at another one of these cool metal model kits from Stirlingkit. Now this one here is a little robot. It's different from the other robot that I built. This one doesn't have any electronics or anything. It's just a little figure that you build up. And I think he's got a little gun and he's got something else that he holds. I'm not sure what it is. But this is the kind of box that it comes in. So let's go ahead and open this up and take a look at it. Alright, so we got a little zip open type of thing here. Let's take a look at this. I think this has, oh gosh, I forgot how many parts this said it has. A lot of these kits are pretty cool, and they're, oh wow, look at that. Right off the bat we get this cool looking metal gun right there. That's very neat. There's some kind of a hex nut wrench. They always give you the nice Allen keys that you're going to need. That's very neat. Okay, what do we got here? Wow, okay, this is pretty heavy. Let me get this out of the way. Alright. It's always like Christmas opening these things. Alright, so there's a lot of metal here. Oh, what? This thing is already built? Oh, man, I thought this was a model. Oh, man. I thought you had to build this. Wow, alright, well, I am totally shocked. Well, that was a bummer. I wonder if I got the wrong thing by mistake. Oh my gosh, let me go back and read the description on this. Alright, well, I went back and looked at the description, and it does say that it's a kit, that it's like a DIY. It has something like, I can't remember how many parts to it. And it does suggest that this is a kit that you put together. It doesn't say anything about it being already put together, so I don't know. I did leave an email, and hopefully I'll get a response about this. So, but in looking at it, it looks like it was professionally assembled. I mean, not that, you know, most people probably couldn't put this together pretty straightforward, but, you know, these kind of things like this look like they'd be really hard to line up, and they're perfectly lined up on there. I mean, it's a really cool looking robot, that's why I liked it, but I think it explains why it was only $40. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it's really neat, I do like it, but I'm just really shocked that it wasn't really a kit. Oh well, we may as well take a close look at this while we've got it all done. So let's start down here at the feet. The feet are actually attached to this base. They were a little loose, so I had to screw those on there. And you can see how the ankle goes right in there. It's like a ball joint. These are all fully adjustable, and you can just loosen the bolts to, you know, adjust it. I had to tighten those knees down because they were a little too loose because of the way it was packaged in there. Here's the waist area. I kind of like those plates that are on his pelvic area, and I like that too. That's really cool. I really like this chest area. It's like layers of metal. Kind of reminds me of that Scorpion model I built a while back. There's layers of metal like that. And then here's the arms. We have the ball joints again, and I also like these shoulder pad things. So this is very cool. There's the elbow. There's a little star in the forearm area. The hand is kind of weird. There's no opening or closing fingers on it. And these are adjustable. I'm not sure how loose this is that I can move it with one hand. But you can see that everything kind of is adjustable, and if it's too tight and you want to move it and make him into some kind of a certain pose, you can use all these tools that come with this. You get the Allen wrenches, they give you a couple of extra nuts, and then this little wrench thing. So that's really cool. In this hand, he's holding this thing. It looks like a, I don't know, it's kind of like some kind of a blaster or something like that. That actually looks pretty cool. It's just kind of attached to his arm. Like that. That sight at the top was crooked. I had to bend that back into place. But it looks really cool. I really like it. You're supposed to be able to put this gun in this hand, but I couldn't quite figure out how they did it. I think that screw has to go in the trigger area right there. So maybe I'll do that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I love the head. I'm trying to think of it. This kind of reminds me of that robot from that Bugs Bunny cartoon, where it was like that weird doctor, and he was building that giant robot, and he wanted Bugs Bunny's brain. And that's when we get introduced to Gossamer, the red monster. Oh God, I love that cartoon. It's great. Gossamer's so cute, even though he was a monster. Here's the side view of this. Here's the back. You can turn the head. Let me see if it's loose enough that I can turn it here. Oh yeah, it is. So you can adjust all of these. I mean, everything's adjustable on here. But the only problem I've found with these models, well, when you can build them, is that anytime you move them, it tends to loosen everything. So you got to go back and tighten everything. So it's almost like whichever way you decide to pose these, you want to make sure that's the way you want to keep it. So you don't have to keep adjusting everything or tightening everything down. On the back here, I really love these tubes. Those are great. It's like they're hydraulic tubes or something like that. They're attached to these little screw ends. These are really neat. I like that look. Yeah, so it's a cool model. Well, I just wish you could have built it. I wish I could have built it. I'm really shocked about that. Oh well. Okay, well I went ahead and put the gun on his left hand because, I mean, they give it to you. You may as well use it. So I just used the screw that holds his wrist and his hand on, and I just put it in the trigger. You can see it right there. So yeah, you can see how that's attached. So I guess that's the only assembly I'm going to have to do on this. Oh my gosh. Talk about a short model build video. I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, I mean, I did email them. I'll see if they respond. They're usually pretty good. I think it's a lady named Monica or something, and she usually responds within a day. So I'll see what she has to say about it. And I'll just put a pinned comment in the comment section to let you guys know what happened. But, I mean, this is cool. I'm not disappointed with it. I really like it. It's a nice heavy piece. It's a nice solid model. It looks really good. And I like robots anyway, so I'm fine with this. I do love these tubes and everything on here. They do give you some tools to do some adjusting if you want. So I think it's cool, but it just would have been a lot more fun to be able to build it. So, oh well. I guess this ended up being a shorter video than I thought. Alright, well, anyway, if you like this, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I really very much appreciate all of you watching, and I guess I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.